Hey folks, how you doing? What's up? I'm going to use the term VC on this one because I want to just shine some light on a couple of other people that I have met through this vinyl community phenomenon, which is what I would like to call it. You know, it's wonderful. Pardon me. I just decided to do this video. I didn't get ready for it. It's 1 in the afternoon. I'll talk about my night after I do this right quick. There's a lot of different people involved that are doing the vinyl community or have done it over the years. A lot of musicians, and a couple of musicians who I have, one I've actually finally met in real life, the other I have not in real life. But one of the members of the band I'm about to mention, I didn't grab anything by them, probably would have been helpful, but I just thought, let me do this. Brett Helm, who has Brett Helm's Life on This Planet blog. He used to regularly do vinyl community features and videos. He had listenings and stuff, but he also has this band Audra, had this band Audra that you could perhaps associate with, I don't know necessarily goth, but cold wave. They were on the Project label. Anyway, they're back. They're getting ready to release a brand new album, first one in years, or I don't know how many years it's been stated. But I want to shine some love on it, and I'm going to leave the link to Brett's YouTube page, because he has a video up where you can support the Indiegogo campaign to get this out on vinyl. You know, Lycia is another band on the Project label that I like a lot. I have one of their albums and a couple CDs. Michael from that band is guesting on the Audra album. I believe it's the drummer from Audra, who I recently met, who happened to be in town when I opened for Chrome, the band Chrome, earlier this year. So I got to meet him, and that was wonderful. Really good guy. I like the band Audra, and just want to just say, you know, give them some attention, okay? Because I know people listen to, a certain amount of people listen to what I have to say about music, okay? The other person that I want to shine some light on, who I got to meet earlier this year when he came through town with this band, you know, it begins with an A, Henry Dereck Ellis. He has his first solo album, Henry Dereck Ellis. It's got a bit of a country thing, but dark. And I was just listening to a little bit of it. Here's a bit of it. Now, this is not what I choose to listen to on a daily basis. But what is obvious here is that that is an honest expression. I haven't even gone to the words. I'll leave that up to the people. That's an honest expression of a person's life, and really well done. The music feels great. So, see, the thing is, people can't get a hold of me and ask me to do this. I do this, you know, I think this is the best way, is to be real and just natural, you know. I know there's a lot of other musicians that are making records or have made records that I probably know about associated with the VC who don't come to mind right away. I mentioned Ron Anderson, Pack. Well, see, it's like it's what resonates. It's what I know about and what I feel. Honestly, I want to you know, represent. And so Audra was Brett Helm and his brother, and I can't remember Jacob. I think it begins with a J. The drummer who I met. I want to encourage you to check out what they're doing. And Henry Dereck Ellis, he has this band with Chris Broderick, Active Defiance. Yeah, I got to see them when they came through town. You know, really sorry that wasn't set up better for them. I got to see them play, you know, but You know, Omaha missed out big time when they played here. You know, but these are good people. You know, this is honest, good music that they deserve as much as anyone who's getting all the publicity and press. They deserve your ears and the plaudits and the success, literally. You know, they're doing it, you know, on the pro level. You know, I'm a musician and I'm doing it, but I'm obviously doing it on a real indie, I'm just me, you know, just kind of kicking up against the bricks, just doing it home style from home, enjoying what I'm able to achieve. But Brett and Henry are in the game, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to give them some real love. You know, it's a tough game. It's why I've always been fascinated by it and have made attempts at it. But it's like, no, it's not what I want part of it, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? They know what I'm saying. I'm enjoying the way it's going. I could have brought the CD to show you again, but Karen Allison, jazz singer, you all know who I'm talking about. Diana Krall is a contemporary of hers. I like Diana Krall. I like Karen Allison a little better, and I think she is comparatively, I do think that Karen Allison has deeper chops as a musician than Diana Krall. Again, I say these things because the most popular does not mean the best, ever. Almost never does that equate to the reality of the person's talent. But Karen Allison played her jazz thing Thursday night in Omaha. And then last night, her old rock band from Omaha, Tomboy, did a one-time only reunion opening for my band Scudder. Scudder, I might try to get that CD out to show you, led by Jeff Morris, was the guy who helped put together Tomboy. I want to see if I can show you the Scudder CD, because that's something that you could support of mine. You know, you could buy that. Here we go. Yeah. So Karen, I got to play with Karen for the first time last night. You know, her band opened because I had to play 2 shows last night. In RAF, we opened for MDC, Millions of Dead Cops. I tried to avoid this mess, but it happened anyway. But I worked it out so that RAF, who would probably otherwise would have played second or third, we had to play first on the bill. So I had to miss Millions of Dead Cops so I could play the show, but then go to this other venue where we were doing the 45th anniversary of the band's Scudder from Omaha. And this is our full-length album CD. I was not in the band back in the day. I did things with members of Scudder under another name, but anyway, Karen Allison's band reunited, and then they got on stage and jammed and played with us, and it was just wonderful. So for me, I'm satisfied, even though I'm always happy with further actual provable or seeable material success. I'm always happy for that, you know, when it happens, and to share with people, because that's a big part of it, is showing people what you did. But doing these things, you know, playing with Karen Allison last night, doing the 2 gigs in one night, at my age, being somewhat in demand locally as a musician, being respected for how I play, and that was another thing that was awesome, is that the members of Tomboy, while they played with us, they jammed on we jammed some old rock and roll, Louie Louie and Gloria and something else. You know, I improvise all the time when I play, you know, and I kept turning their heads while we were playing, just naturally what I do with the lines that kind of fall out. That is, I mean, those moments, you can't pay for them. And for me, since that's all I was really ever enchanted by as a little boy, was the magic, what I saw it was the magic of music, particularly watching through the lens of the Beatles and Beatlemania, even though the reality of it, as George Harrison and the guys have said, the reality of the mania was awful. But from outsider's point of view, it was very magical. And so therefore the moments of music that I cherish are just very magical to me. They're more important than the whole idea of I have this commercial success that I can show you, you know, that I've got this thing to put on the shelf, you know, that I want. Like I said, we all want those things. I want them, but that's not what it's about. It's about the moments. So to wrap this up, check out Audra. Support them. Give them some money and get their new album when it comes out, and be able to get the vinyl. Henry Dereck Ellis. Check out his solo new album. He's got I think Jarbo from Swans is on it. I think probably some other cool people. Like I said, below the link, below the video will be in the description box links to these people. Okay.